Spread your wings, World Wide Web. It's your boy Marlon Bennett, the original student of the game of internet marketing. What's going on, guys? In today's video, we're going to be talking about the GetResponse contact management system, that autoresponder. I'm going to talk to you guys about the GetResponse contact management system and autoresponder because it's a really decent piece of software, an inexpensive piece of software that you can use and integrate into your marketing to automate your entire business, right? Now, you guys always hear me talk about automated marketing systems and or sales funnels. Okay, so we already know that if you have an offer, something to sell, someone to sell it to, that you can use systems to sell those offers and market and promote those offers to those people. And the way that I do it, and the way most internet marketers use contact management systems, they use them, number one, to build their own list, right? Or to integrate their list building into the actual contact management system. Because the people that you're bringing into your list through those systems, through those capture pages, they live inside or on lists that you created inside of the contact management system itself. And the beauty of having one is being able to correspond with the list you're starting to build, either manually, right, with what we call email blast or broadcast, or either through a series of emails you've already gone out and pre-written, right, up to send to the people on your list, to continue to correspond with them, create relationships, and or if you're solving problems. Okay, guys, so in the interest of time, I'm already logged into my actual contact management system, guys, and I have several lists that you guys can see here, guys. I've actually just recently purged my list a little bit. But let's go in here to list, right? I'm going to click the menu. And we're going to go to autoresponders, okay? Because the autoresponder is the way that you're able to continue to correspond with your list as you start to build it. Remember, I said either a series of emails, and as you guys can see, I have like about 8, 9, 10, maybe 10 emails written up in this actual list, or through what we're going to call broadcast, which is really cool. And I'm going to cover that in another video. But today I want to show you that once you've set up an autoresponder, guys, okay? And in this instance, we're talking about GetResponse. The very first thing you're going to do, you're going to have if you come into GetResponse, you're going to have a membership area or interface that looks just like this, right? But it won't have all the stuff that I got in mind. It'll be blank. So the first thing you're going to want to do, right, is if you already have your own capture page, you're going to want to be able to integrate that capture page, or you're going to be able to identify or know where your API key is, right? The only reason you would need an API key is if you have an independent capture page that you're using outside of this software, right? Like I use different funnel building softwares, but they're able to be integrated into GetResponse. But if you just want to come inside of GetResponse and create your own capture pages right inside GetResponse, you can do that, guys. You don't really need to know about the API key. But just in case you do, let's go back up here. And remember that when you're looking for your API key, or if anybody ever says anything about an API key and you want to know where it is, just come down here where it says integration and API, right? And click it. Because when you do that, what's going to happen is it's going to give you, when you come, where is it? It's going to come, you're going to come. Where is it? API. See where it says API right here, guys? I'm not going to click it because it'll actually show what my API key is. And that's no big thing, but I'm just not going to do it. But click there, and then you will know where your API key is, right? So now that you guys know that, just remember that, because you might hear somebody talking about API keys. Somebody may ask you for that for some reason or another, or if you ever start wanting to integrate your own independent capture pages into GetResponse or any other contact management system, by the way, like GVO or Aweber, you'll know that you need to know where to find that API key. Okay, guys, that's enough of that. Now let's come back over here to autoresponders and go to the autoresponder. And the very first thing you're going to want to do when you want to create yourself a list, okay? So your interface won't look nothing like mine. So don't look for all these messages down here because yours won't look like that. Just come up here where it says list and click list. Once you come there and you click list, come over here where it says create list. Create list. Hey, voila, guys. You're going to be able to come up here and create a list. I'm going to call this test list. Just that simple. I think I did it right. Let's create. Okay, I did something wrong. Oh, I already got a test list. So let's put test list A. Create. Wow, why? I do this every time. Test list AB. I thought I got rid of my test list. Okay, so it's not, let me do it already. You need to do another name. So let's go new test list. I love this stuff, guys. I love what you're able to do with it. So we're going to say new test list A. Let me cross my fingers. Click. Boom. There we go, guys. New test list A. Okay. You just got to pay attention to what you're doing and stop speeding like I be doing all the time, guys. I'm speeding, and that's what that is. That's just too much Mountain Dew for one person. Okay, so anyway, look, guys. So now that you just created your first list, let's click the list and take a look at it. Hey, I don't see anything in there. That's because, guys, there's nothing in there yet, right? But you're going to start creating emails to put inside of here so that when people start coming into your capture pages and you integrate them with this list, they'll be able to receive the messages that you have inside of the list. So let's go back to our menu. Let's go back to autoresponders and let's go back to the test list and take a look at it for a second, because here's what's going to happen, guys, right? I'm going to get out of here because I got all this checked right now, right? I'm going to go to test. I was in there. I'm going to go back to my new test list if I can find it. And I don't have my glasses on, which is terrible. I'm going to try to enlarge my screen just a little bit. And hopefully I'll be able to find that list, because I know that it's in here, guys. Why? Because I just created it, right? So let's see, key and travel more. There it goes, right there, guys. New test list. I'm going to click it. And even though there's nothing inside of it, for the sake of time, what I'm going to do, and this is what you're going to do, you're going to write up a welcome email, right? And just write up a welcome email for whatever it is you're marketing and promoting. In this instance, guys, let's just assume we're talking about the prosperity marketing system so we can kind of stay congruent, right? So I'm going to go to my prosperity marketing system list, and I'm going to click it, and I'm going to hit apply. Now, when I do that, guys, I said we want to create a welcome email. And because I don't want to sit here right in front of you and waste all your time and actually write up an email, and this is what the beauty of this is. Once you have these things done, they're done. I'm going to take the existing welcome email I have in my prosperity marketing system list, and I'm going to send it to that test list. So let's go over here from left to right where it says edit, and let's duplicate it. Let's duplicate the welcome email. This is going to keep our workload down and simple, and we can just do this kind of stuff all day and night. So there's my welcome email. So I'm going to come down here. I'm inside of that list now. I'm going to click this. Wait a minute. I'm going to click this and go to that new list and just send this welcome email over to that list. So let's send it over there, guys. I just asked the system to do it, and now I'm sending it over there. And that's what, again, that's one of them cool things about being able to do this, because you could do this all day and night in like no time at all, right? I can literally watch a movie on my mobile device and set up several marketing systems, or email followers if I want to. So now we're going to go out of this list and we're going to go back into our test list. Let me get a little closer again because my vision is so shot, right? There we go, the new test list. I'm going to hit apply. And voila, guys, I just took an email that I had in an existing list and put it in a new list as the welcome email. So now, guys, I just showed you guys how to create your first list and how to create your first email inside of that first list. Now, here's the cool thing. You just sit down and write up a cool little email, right? And I'm going to send the test to myself, and I suggest you guys do this too. So you shouldn't assess it yourself. I don't spell check any of my stuff. My wife does it because I'm dyslexic and I have glaucoma. I had to really, even if I read over my emails 10 times, I still wouldn't see the typos and the misspellings because of the dyslexia and the glaucoma combined, right? So my wife usually runs in and checks them for me. But the thing is, you want to write up a welcome email. You want to create the first email inside of your first list, and hopefully you want to have it integrated with your capture page. So when a person comes into your capture page, right? I wish I had brought my capture page out because it's so congruent. But let's go over to my email. right? And see if I have in fact received that email so I can look at it and I can actually test it for misspellings and typos and things like that. Now, I want to see what the people on my list see when I send them this email, right? So there we go, guys. Right at the very top, right, is welcome to the party. Is my welcome email. Let's open that email up and see what it looks like. There it goes, guys. That's the first email I have inside. Now, I just did something kind of crazy, so I'm going to click that because it looks good. And now, there's my welcome email. Welcome to the party, pal. That's what I'm saying in this email, right? And that's one of the cool things about doing this, too, because you can really get really, really creative. Anyway, I introduced myself, of course. You say what you want to say in your welcome email. Sometimes I send people to other videos. Anyway, let's do what the beauty of having the contact management system and follow-up emails is all for anyway. So now the person saw my presentation obviously already. I sent them a welcome email, and now I'm talking a little bit. They can come right down here, click the button that I've actually included in my email to take them back, right? To take them back to whatever it was I wanted them to see in the first place, right? What is it, guys? It's the prosperity marketing system. What do you know? How cool, how powerful is that? Why would you want to be doing this anyway? Because most of the time a person sees an actual business opportunity, a program, even a service, they might not be so inclined to buy it, purchase it, or join your team or business opportunity because God only knows. Sometimes they get distracted, the baby starts crying, the dogs start barking, guys. Judge Judy's on. Hey, I'm watching Judge Judy. So you want to be able to revisit that person, those people coming onto your list, and you want to be able to stay in contact with them by following up with them with an email. Hopefully a welcome email as they start coming into your system for the very first time. Now, over time, guys, what you're going to be able to do is add more emails, right? So let me see what kind of time I'm running on. I'm on 12 minutes. Let's do one more, guys. So now, I'm not going to sit here and write up another email. What I'm going to do is go back to my existing list again. I'm going to hit apply. And once I do that, that list is going to populate. And let's say, I usually send like 2 similar emails. So I'm going to take the second email and I'm going to send myself a test, number 1. Then I'm going to take that second email and add it to that list that I just created by asking it to duplicate. If my computer ever speeds up, then I'm going to go back into the new list. There it goes, right there. And I'm going to send that email over to that list. So now I'm going to have 2 emails inside of that list. And I'm going to show you guys something else that's really cool at the same time. Okay. If this slow computer ever wakes up, knock, knock, hello, how we doing? Okay, look. So anyway, guys, let's go back to my new test list. I'm going to come down here. I'm going to tick off of that one. And I'm going to go back to the new test list that I just created. It should be 2 emails inside of there now, guys. See? 2 emails now. Now, here's the cool thing about automation. This is why you want to implement automation in your business. When this is done, it's done. Start driving traffic in your system. Let your follow-up emails do the work for you, right? Now, guys, you see where it says cycle day? You can send this email immediately, right? Or let me show you guys what you can do. I'm going to go ahead and edit it, because you can send that email immediately as a person starts to come onto your list, right? Or, guys, you can send it on just these days that you select. And in this instance, just Tuesday, just Thursday. But it gets better than that, guys, because you can also come down here and send it with a delay of, right? A delay of 1 through 15 hours, right? Let's say with a delay of 8 hours. But guess what, guys? It get even better than that. You can also send it at a certain time. Watch this. We're going to say send. I know it's in here. No, I'm going to say exactly at. Immediately with a delay of 8 hours. I don't want that. So I'll come down. I done something. But look, guys, look, you can send these emails at the exact time that you want to send them. And I'm going to change this to 1 because you can change the day that you send it. And let's just save it and publish and see what we get. And then I'll show you guys what I'm talking about, and we'll close this video out. So now you can change the day, right, that you want to send the email. You can send it immediately with a delay of up to 12 hours. You can also, see, I just changed the day. It went from 0 to 1, but you can also, let's go ahead and edit it one more time. You can also send it at the exact time that you want to, right? Which is really cool. Now, hopefully I'll be able to get back in here and show you guys what I'm talking about. Exactly at, right? So I want to send it exactly at, let's say 9 a.m. guys. This is just hypothetical, right? 9 a.m. Let's save and publish. Because now you talk about owning the process. You talk about really managing your marketing, right? From every aspect of it, owning the process. You want to have yourself a contact management system, because when you do this, guys, you can automate your entire business. Remember, we already got our automated marketing system set up, and now we have them integrated with our contact management system, and now we're creating these different emails that's going to be corresponding with them. So this first email goes out immediately. The second one's going to go out at 9 a.m. every other day except Monday. You guys get where I'm going. You can personalize your marketing and do whatever you want to. That's it for this video, guys. Very simple and easy to do. If you don't have your own contact management system and you really want to automate your business, you ought to consider getting one. Ask me about GetResponse if you want the link, guys. I think you can get your first 1,000 subscribers for like $15. And look, guys, check this out. Here's what we're going to be doing tomorrow. In tomorrow's video, we're going to be going back into the autoresponder, right? But guess what we're going to be doing, guys? We're going to be talking about the actual, we're going to go here and we're going to go to email marketing, because in tomorrow's video, we're going to be talking about broadcast, guys, okay? Broadcast. And these are newsletters. Then that's the screen I'm in right now, okay? Because when you can create your own newsletters, and I already got some scheduled for March 30th. I think I had some more scheduled. I had some more scheduled in here. I guess they all went. I got the next one, March 30th. They got February 23rd. That one hasn't gone yet. But look, what I want you guys to understand is you could come in here, set yourself up a newsletter, broadcast, right? And just let it go when it goes. It's not March 30th yet, guys. It's not March 2 yet. It's not February 23rd yet. But I already have these emails scheduled to go out to my list, right? What are we doing, guys? We're doing what's ever clever. And clever is being able to automate your entire business so you can spend your time doing what you want to do. Like watching Judge Judy, running down to 7-Eleven every other hour or so and picking myself up another ice cold Mountain Dew, or playing Scrabble with my wife, or going back and forth with my son about the theory of evolution. That's another video, guys. Thanks for being on the video, guys. I appreciate you guys so much. Consider getting yourself your own contact management system. As always, this is your boy, Marlon Bennett, wishing you guys wisdom, peace, prosperity, and to living a dynamic digital internet lifestyle without limits. Keep banging. I'll see you guys on the next video.